Jim Bier, Marine Corps officer, logistics officer by trade, stationed in Erie, Pennsylvania. Been in the Marine Corps for the past 7 years. I just got wrapped up my conference experience here in Chicago, Illinois. Great experience and a lot that I learned throughout my time, over the past 4 days. It's very intense. It's very in your face, and they're telling you about the different jobs, careers that you could potentially end up in. But it's well worth it. I would say the difference between doing your own job hunt and actually doing a career search like you're doing here at Cameron Brooks is, when you log into Indeed or you log into LinkedIn and you're trying to find the right job, it's so overwhelming. There's so many different careers and opportunities out there that you really don't understand. Hey, how do I best fit with this company, with this position? And I would say that's the benefit of Cameron Brooks. Cameron Brooks has the opportunity to kind of really get to know you. They understand what people are looking for in corporate America. They could take your interests, they could take your preferences, and they could take really what you want to do and match you up with potential employers in a very, very good way. And I would say that's the best part of the Cameron Brooks experience. So first 2 days, I'll kind of go over the conference really quick, but the first 2 days are a shock and blast of information about all these different companies that you're going to be interviewing with. So you learn, their locations, the pay you're going to make. You learn about the position and you learn about the company, which is great because you kind of really understand what these companies are about and what these companies are really looking for from a position and from hiring a JMO, which is outstanding because one of the things that I struggled with was really understanding what companies are actually looking for and if my experiences kind of matches up with that. And this is where you can really understand where your leadership experience, your technical background, and everything that you've done in your past really does apply to all these companies and these positions that you're really working with. So the first 2 days, again, a lot of information, but a lot of good background information about the companies. I would say the next 2 days of interviewing, I had a total of 15. It's fast-paced. There's a lot of studying at night, but it's well worth it because you get down and you feel confident with these companies. You sit down with them and you go over and you already know what to expect because you know about the role, you know about the company, and you really kind of know off the bat whether or not you're interested in them. And it's great because you can soon realize that the matching process that Cameron Brooks places and creates these interview schedules with really is effective because you can see how your backgrounds and what you're actually looking for in your transition makes sense while you're sitting down with this potential employer. So most of the interviews are very, very conversational. They want to get to know you. They also want to sell you because they're excited about potentially having a new JMO at their company. So they tell you about the company, and then they normally ask you a couple questions just to ensure that you would be a right fit for whatever company you're interviewing with. Again, and you feel prepared. That's the benefit of going through the DPP and really kind of understanding some of the accomplishments and how you could tie them in to make yourself more marketable for corporate America. So that's where I really kind of found success. The preparation up to the conference and then the 2 days prior to interviewing was extremely beneficial because you feel confident, you feel prepared, and you feel ready. And most importantly, I would say you feel like you're ready to make the step to transitioning out of the military and that you're making the right decision with a company that you might be interviewing with. So again, great experience. 15 interviews down. I feel like a new man, and I couldn't say better things about Cameron Brooks.